Welcome back, everybody. This is Justin with Calvary Chapel RV Travelers, and this is the first time you are viewing this channel. You're going to see about 430 videos on here of all different kinds of things, but mostly lately what I've been doing is cemetery videos and honoring the dead, and so I ran into a cemetery, not literally, but called Kyle Family Pioneer Cemetery. And the Kyle family is one of the founding families of Kyle, Texas, which is really cool. And so, but the cemetery we're going to, it's called Kyle Cemetery. It's a community cemetery. And off to the right is a slave cemetery, and I did a video on this, and definitely go back and watch it. It's really interesting, the information I found. But this cemetery had mostly slaves. There was some of the family, Kyle family, buried there as well. It's just they had between 28 and 29 slaves between the years of 1850 and 1860. And a lot of those slaves are buried where we're going. And so there is one World War I veteran that is buried there. And it is believed that he is a son of a slave. And so that's where we're headed today. And I'm going to do something special for this World War vet. I served 24 years in the military. And so my brothers and sisters that served before me, no matter what color they are, I am definitely one of the least prejudiced people you'll ever meet. And but I want to honor this man with a really nice flag. And so come on with us and check it out. And before I take off, I want to let you know I've been writing books for a few years, and they're short reads. They're about 100 pages, and I think you'd really enjoy a fun story. It's fiction. It was based off a true person, or some real people actually, but it's called My 30-Inch Life. And this young man in here is never going to get over 30 inches tall, and he ends up becoming a genius. His parents give him up for adoption because he was too small, and he was always going to have some long-lasting issues. And he bounced around to foster care, from foster care to foster care, and finally this other lady that had a disability herself ended up adopting him. And so take a gander at it. It's on my website at jwmorris.org. Several of my books on there. Like I said, this is a short read. You can tell it's really thin. And enjoy. Okay, we're gonna get on to this video. Hey everybody, we made it out here, and just a reminder, if you didn't watch the other video, this cemetery is not on Google Maps. It takes you to Old Town, Texas, and that is not correct. This is Old Stagecoach Road out here. When you pass Skyview Cemetery, about a half a mile up the road, just keep on going. Don't turn, okay? Because it will not bring you here. You just keep on going, and it's on the same side as Skyview Cemetery, which was later in 1899 created or established for the African American community back in those days. And so we will eventually go over there and do a cemetery video on that. But I wanted to show you how beautiful this cemetery is. This is the main cemetery. This is the community cemetery, and they have just beautiful, beautiful stones here. And if you ever get a chance to come here to Kyle, Texas, come and check this out. It is absolutely amazing. And where we're going to go today is, if you go to the right as you coming in the cemetery, you're going to see this tucked back in these trees, the Kyle Family Pioneer Cemetery, and that's where we're going to shoot our video today. So let's go. The thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my pole that I've chosen, flagpole, The nice thing is this has a way to secure it into the ground. Okay, and I'm using one hand here, and the flag is gonna screw onto this here. Can you see it? Okay. And we're gonna walk in here, or go in here to the back of the truck and grab our flagpole, and we're gonna secure it to there. Now this isn't a flagpole. If you go on Amazon and you look for those light holders, you know, for around your RV, this is what you'll find. But this flagpole on this side happened to be the same exact type of material. And so I was like, now that's a blessing. All right, and it screwed on there just perfectly. So let's go and we'll put this on William's grave. Okay, so as we're walking up here, you'll see that we're actually walking through still the main cemetery, the community. This person died in 1927. And Emory, and some of these are kind of hard to see, you know. This person died in looks like 1893 and was buried here. And oh, here's a much nicer stone. This had to be placed recent, because this person died in 1893, and we can really see the lettering. So obviously somebody came along and helped out with this. And so as you can see here, these are the gates to the old cemetery, Kyle family Pioneer Cemetery. And like I was saying before, this family established Kyle, Texas, and I'm loving some of the gifts that people have left here on there. I love wind chimes in a cemetery. For some reason, it's really neat. Some people believe that when the wind chimes are chiming, that means people are here in spirit. Here's a historical marker that was placed here in 2015 and talks about the slaves and how they were actually buried in this part. And this is interesting how they were buried with the family. And so normally they would have been buried somewhere else, maybe in the back, because they were less prominent people. But sounds like the Kyle family was good to their slaves. You know, slavery was one of those black marks on America. But on the other hand, America was built because of the slaves. And so we should be honoring those people today. Well, it looks like somebody placed a cross here. That's awesome. I didn't see it the last time I was here. But back to what I was saying, we should be honoring these people because they were the ones that built this country. They were the ones that provided the labor to get stuff done. What an amazing history. And yet there's still people today that have so much racial issues just because of a person's skin color. Now, if this is the first time you're coming to this channel, let you know that I was an intern for a funeral director, and I am a licensed cremationist, and I have seen burned bodies. and burned black people, brown people, white people. And guess what? We're all the same color underneath that very thin lining of our skin. So this is the grave that I was talking about. And I had placed that flag up 2 days ago, and it already fell down. And I'm going to remove that real quick and show you who this person is. So this is William Calvin. He was a private in the Texas Engineer Corps, and he was in World War I a long time ago. And it looks like he was about 50 years old, right on, when he passed away. According to the grave here, he just turned 50. And we don't know why he passed away. He didn't die in war, that's obvious, because World War I was over in 1918. And so what we're going to do is we're going to place this flag in honor of William. Here's to you, William, Private Calvin. Served our country, World War I.